Hey guys, today we're going to do a live stream gameplay of the Sega Master System game, Hang On. I got my first Sega Master System sometime it was between 86 and 88, I'm not exactly sure when. And Hang On was the game that came with it. And so I played it a little bit over that time. I actually don't know what happened to my original Master System. I have since got another one and have this game also, but yeah, we're just gonna do some gameplay, have some fun, see how far we can get. So without further ado, let's get to it. So in this game you have to shift. I don't use the brake much. There is a brake here, but generally they give you a warning before you get to the curves. So what I do is I let off the gas and then kind of let depending on which direction oops, I just changed gears. Dang it. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. But depending on which way I'm turning the drift, I can just kind of take advantage of the game physics to do some of my navigation on the turns to pass the motorcycles, because inevitably there are always motorcycles in the turns. You don't really get away from them in the turns. They make sure that you have to deal with them. So come on. I have the game volume down a little bit while I'm playing because I don't want to pick it up in my mic, so I kind of miss it when I shift down. I can't really tell because it makes a specific sound. This was also an arcade game, so this is an arcade port. And I don't remember specifically. I'm going to have to look into it to see how the arcade game looked. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want to do that. Ah, you dirty dog. I'm guessing that the port, or the original arcade game, that this looks very similar. For the time, the Master System graphics were amazing. Not used to having that on a home console. Okay, so what happens is, for every section that you complete, however much time you have left in that section is added on to the next section. And then at the end of the course, you get extra points for whatever time you have left. Indecision can definitely be bad in this game. Come on! Shifted down, I didn't mean to. Oh, come on. Ah, doggone it. I love racing games of any kind pretty much. So this was a nice inclusion with the system when I bought it. Ah, come on. Nope. Ah, come on, I hit the shift again. No. Ah, doggone it. I hate when that happens. Another thing too, the Master System controller was kind of innovative at the time. We weren't used to having two buttons on the 2600, which is what I came up with. Oh. My goal is to never shift down. At least in the, as far as I've gotten, it might be beneficial in harder levels. But I don't know if I've ever gotten that far. But like I said, my strategy is in the curve. If you're not in a straightaway, just as you know you're approaching the curve, just let off the gas and kind of drift into the turn a little bit. Play with it. Oh, we hit big curve that time. Ah, dog it. So many curves in the later levels too. Oh. Almost bought it there. Oh, I didn't think I was that close. I gotta get to the next level. Oh, I hate when that happens. "20 seconds. Let's do this." Don't have too much time to talk because I can't concentrate and talk and play at the same time, so I can only talk kind of in breaks. Sorry about that, guys. Just having too much fun, I guess. Oh no. Oh man, indecision. No, I gotta make it. Oh, I didn't make it. I was so close. 0.09 left. Man, it's such a great game. Graphics, colors, gameplay, pretty solid. 1985. Yeah, I believe this was one of the release games when they released the system. So, yeah, excellent. Let's play on. Let's play on. Let's do this some more. Would help if I hit the accelerator. Oh no! My score is definitely suffering because of that one crash on this level, but I should be able to complete with no issues. As long as I don't crash again. Come on. Flirting with disaster. Ugh. Oh, shut up, Phil. Just play. Oh, no. It's amazing to me how the game controllers have changed over the years. From a stick and one button to what we have now. It's amazing. Oh. Oh, guy tried to pull in front of me. I should have went to the outside, but I hesitated. Ooh, almost hit the light post. You see that? Almost drifted into him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dirty rat. I was afraid of that. I drifted too far outside. I didn't make it. What? Oh, man. Let's play at least one more. I got to get further. This is not acceptable. Oh. Love the Master System, man. One of my favorites. I'd say next to the 2600, the Atari 2600, this is probably my number 2. And this was really only the second gaming console, standalone console that I ever owned. I did have a, I kind of got away from the 2600 as I got older, but Atari was releasing their 8-bit computer line, and I got so interested in that it actually pointed me to the direction of computer science. I was headed that way. Funny how life changes things, but anyway, long story short, I programmed BASIC with it mostly. You could play games, and the games for the 8-bit Atari computer line are amazing. I just never really had any. I think I bought Donkey Kong maybe and Asteroids. I can't remember what I had. That's another issue. I don't know what I did with my 800 XL. I wish I'd have kept it. I quit using that and bought a Atari 520 ST before I got my next computer, which was a PC, and then the rest is history. It wasn't until my boys got older. Of course, I got them into PC gaming. That was a must for me at the time. But we also got them a Super Nintendo and a PlayStation and Game Boys and all that. Which they did. The Super Nintendo interested me because of the graphics and the gameplay. And so there were certain games that my boys and I would play together quite a bit. No. No. But my boys didn't really have the pleasure of playing my Master System. I don't remember what I did with that. I really don't. Man, if I could just keep everything that I had. There are people out there who are hoarders, and so I don't really... Ooh, no! I'm not a hoarder in that respect, but now that I look back on it, I wish I would have at least boxed them up in a cool, dry place, so I'd have access to it years down the road, but it was not to be. So now I have to actually purchase all these consoles and computers and everything all over again if I'm interested in getting back into it in any form or fashion. Which, if you think about it, with the PCs and the computer technology that we have these days, everything's just so crude back then, and things are just so much better now. It's more of a retro thing. It's not because the systems are better. They're not, but still like going back to these old games. Not only because they're fun to play, but they bring back memories for me. Even though I was married at the time, I was married when I got my Master System. I had it on a little color TV in my bedroom, and it was a tiny TV too. I think it might have been a 13-inch. It was color, but yeah, I played Zillion and Alex Kidd and Fantasy Zone and Rocky. And I had a bunch of games. So since I've acquired my recent Master System, I've had to purchase the games that I used to own, and having them in my collection for me is more of a priority, just to restore what I used to have, and then the added games, that's just a bonus. The downside is that I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's getting harder and harder to collect for these consoles because the prices of the games are going up. Even the common ones that I remember there being a number of them out at the time. Nope. Shinobi, Time Soldiers. Man, I can't have a headache thinking about all of them. I like the fact too that they put their games, Sega put their games in a they put their games in a plastic case, which, you know, we were used to just getting a cardboard box, and I did for a time keep all my cardboard boxes and stuff, but over time that deteriorates quite quickly. So having the plastic case was a nice option also, especially nowadays for collectors. It's nice to have that in good shape. There are video games collectors out there who have pristine boxes, you know, still shrink wrapped, never been opened, that kind of thing. But that is just so few and far between. It's not really for someone, unless you've got some good money or you've got no other hobbies or life or responsibilities, you know, to really spend a lot of money to acquire that kind of stuff. So when I got my Atari 2600, my second one, and started collecting for that, the majority of my games are cartridge only. I do have some box games. The one thing that I'm insistent on right now, though, is to supporting the homebrew community, because the homebrews out there for these games are just amazing. And they come in, they're coming in cardboard boxes as well, but you know, I'm gonna keep them, and I'm gonna keep them nice. Of course, I've got most of the systems. I think pretty much all the systems that I had originally bought reacquired, and then some. I've got quite a few consoles, a lot of games. Not as many as I want, but more than my wife wants me to have. I have a man cave in my house, so I just put everything down there, have a pretty good setup with everything. Nope. Oh, I barely made it, boys and girls. I drifted into the extended play area. Come on. Accidentally shifting. It's gonna hurt me. Tried to drift into him. Thought I was gonna bite the dust there. The wife's cooking. I can smell it. Smelling good. You go, girl. Okay, let's see how far we can get. Please, extended play. Please, please, please. Yes. That killed it right there. I think that might have done me in, guys. Please, 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 please. I did, yes. Where that extra time per section comes in handy, man. You can't make a mistake. Not in these later levels. No. That hurt. I'm not gonna make it now. Poop. I did it. Well, No. I think I broke my chair flinching on that one. Shift down like that, I don't mean to. Nope. Retro arcade music man in the house. Going old school today. Sega Master System. Ah! Poop. Not good, guys. Got 25 seconds. Not gonna make it. Maybe. Might happen. Yes. Doggone it! It's not good. These later levels, you can't crash. Yeah, I'm gone now. I'm dead now. No doubt about that. Oh, did you see that? I drifted right into it. No way. Oh no. Dirty dog, get away. Doggone it! Ah! No. Can't believe I made that. What time you live tonight, Retro Arcade Music Man? I do need to know. My mom is in the hospital. I got up at 1 this morning, got a call, and she was taken to the hospital. And so my father's ailing, and he's not really he's not really self-sufficient, so I've had to kind of, between my brother and I, tag team that situation, and I'll have to see. But depending on what time it is, I might actually even be able to do so even if I have to go to the hospital from my phone. So I will definitely try to remember that. Appreciate you stopping by today and seeing my channel. That's much appreciated. Uh, 10:30. Okay, I will do my best. I'm gonna try to be up by then, but I'm not 100% sure. But if I'm not, you guys that are watching, get on there and do a search for Retro Arcade Music Man, and join his live stream tonight at 10:30. Thank you for the thoughts and prayers, my friend. It's much appreciated. Unfortunately, it's around the time of life where things start declining very, very fast. And my parents have lived good lives. They're both very good people. They've done a lot of good for others. I want to make sure that I'm there for them, and they deserve to be happy and healthy while they were still with us. I just hope and pray that there's no suffering involved with them either way. So appreciate that. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up, because I was saying I could smell the wife is cooking some food downstairs, and I have been streaming for almost an hour now. So appreciate you guys stopping by. For those of you who are watching and have not, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe to the channel, be sure you turn on your notifications so you know when we post new videos. And with that, appreciate you guys watching. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.